Hello. Hello.
तो ये सुना दो इसको आज
Are you able to hear me, guys?
Hi Raghu, yes, this is Pradeep. How are you?
yes
Good, Rajiv.
hey Raghu
Hey, Nitin. Yeah. Okay, guys. So you are able to hear me. Okay. Let's start with today's session, guys. Uh, in today's session, what we are going to discuss is like we'll be continuing working on the your goals and performance management. Especially, we'll be working towards your goal management, where we'll be working on the importing of goals, the various ways how you can import your goals in a mass fashion. And if time permits, we'll look at the goal execution, what it is and what are the different features that we see. It's not a mandatory functionality that you need to have in your organization, but it's an optional thing, and we'll see like what sort of functionality is going to be provided by your goal execution in SuccessFactors, guys. So with respect to goal import, right, when you log in into your instance, hold on a minute, it's taking some time to log into the system. Okay, so once you log into the system, right, and if you go to your administration tools and to the goal management module, and here you can see this import goals and the beta goal import. You see there are two options. One is your import goals and another is your beta goal import. These are the two administrative options available for us to go ahead and import the goals in a mass fashion into your SuccessFactors thing. And whatever we are trying to import here, right, either through beta goal import or import goals, it will be loaded onto the goal plan template that we are going to mention in the CSV file, guys. So in both the case, we are going to upload the data using the CSV files, and I'll show you the file format and all those things. But we using these two options, we'll be loading the data onto the goal plan template of the employees. We'll specify the goal plan template, employee details, the goal definition, all those things in both the things, and we load that. It will be automatically assigning the goals to the concerned employees, guys. Okay, and these two things, the beta goal import and import goals, are coming from your provisioning system, guys. So let me show you what is the switch that need to activate or deactivate based on our requirement. There is a, if you remember, when we started working on the goal management, we activated the goal import switch, right? Just a second, guys, let me log into the provisioning account. So in your provisioning account, go to your company settings, and if you go to the goal management, or usually it will call as a goal framework, and here you can see there is an option called as a goal import, guys. So if you're interested in importing the goals in a mass fashion, make sure that you have to activate this goal import option in your provisioning account, guys. Okay, and when you activate these things, you are going to gain this to the both the things, the import goals and the beta goal import, guys. And the difference between these two things, one is one you are seeing the beta goal import, another go import goals, right? Previously, before 14.05 release, we only have the import goal option. We don't have the beta goal import, guys. Okay, and in 14.05, the beta goal import has been made available to the administrators, where using this beta goal import, you can import the goal definition. You can edit the existing goal definitions or the different properties of the goal definition, and you can import the comments onto the goal. Okay, and what else, like and you can also set the goals to read only through this beta goal import option. Okay, and you can also update the permissions, whether the goal can be editable to the employee, or it's read only or not visible. And you can also go ahead and import the group goals into your SuccessFactors system. Whereas when you compare with this import goals, which is the previous version, right, you can just go ahead and define the visibility to the users, and you will be able to import the goals in a mass fashion. Once you see both the things, right, you have a lot of flexibility with respect to this beta goal import, where it's not only goals, you can go ahead and upload metrics and all these things using this beta goal import. Whereas import goals, it's more of like there are a lot of restrictions around these things. You don't have a lot of flexibility when compared to this beta goal import, guys. I'll show you the moment you see this beta goal import, right, you will be able to see the difference between these two file formats and the kind of functionality they are going to offer us. Okay, say once you activated the goal import option, these two things are going to come up, right? Let me go ahead and show you how this looks like, the beta goal import. Hold on a minute, guys, just a second. Okay.
Raghu, Sunil here.
Yes, Neil.
Actually, I joined just few minutes back, so I haven't missed
We just
anything, right?
started. No, you haven't missed anything. That's when we started. I saw you logging into the system, Neil. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
thank you.
And here you can see we navigated to the beta goal import option, right? And you see these are the different goal plan templates that are available in our organization. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me deactivate a lot of this goal plan templates. There are a lot of unnecessary things available here. Let me go ahead and deactivate them, couple of them quickly. You can do this deactivation from your instance as well, guys. If you go to your manage templates under the goal management module, you will see how to activate and deactivate. It's the same checkbox you will see in your instance as well. Let me save these changes. Okay, now you can see here under your beta goal import, I navigated to this page from your administration tools, goal management module, and then went to the beta goal import option. 1 second. What it is? Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. It is. So go to your administration tools, guys. And if you go to your goal import, click on this beta goal import. And here you will be able to see all the different goal plan templates that has been configured in your organization. Okay. And say you are trying to import these goals onto a specific goal plan template. So that is our requirement, where you can see you go ahead and select the appropriate goal plan template. Let's say you're interested in importing the goals. You want to prepare goals and you want to import that goals onto a specific goal plan template. And let's say in our case, this is the one, June 2015 goal plan template. As a first thing, we have to generate a CSV file, guys. I mean the header file, and then using that header file we need to populate the data onto the CSV file, and then we can import the data into the CSV file, guys. So in order to generate the CSV file header, you can see select the appropriate goal plan template from this drop down menu and click on this generate CSV header, guys. So let me get this one. One second. Okay. And this is the one that I just downloaded, right? The CSV header file related to the June 2015 goal plan template from library. That is the template name, guys, the goal plan template name. And this is your CSV file, guys, the beta goal import CSV file. And this is the first 5 columns are the complete thing is your header, guys. And where we are going to populate the data is starting from your row 6, guys. So if you see, it is nothing but we can easily understand everything. As you can see, this is the objective plan ID, which means that your goal plan template ID, where you can find the same thing in your provisioning system. And this is the name of your goal plan template, and this is the date when we downloaded these things and the number of errors that we can tolerate. And this is the type, action, and how these are going to help us is basically your type will tell you what kind of data that you are interested in, whether you are uploading an objective, nothing but a goal, or you are uploading a task, or you are uploading a milestone, okay, or you are uploading a what else we have, metric lookup or comment, what you are trying to upload here. Okay, that will tell you what kind of data that the following columns will have. Let's say you are trying to upload the objectives, and this action, whether you are trying to add a new goal or update an existing goal, or you want to delete an existing goal, what type of action that you are trying to do with this. Let's say you are trying to add a goal, and this ID is going to be generated by the system, guys. We are not going to populate this ID. Okay, that's an internal ID, and it will be generated by the system when you are trying to add a new goal into the system, guys. Usually we don't populate anything with respect to this ID field, guys. Okay, and this GUID and subGUID, this GUID we need to populate, and this is going to help us whenever you are trying to edit the existing goal. Okay, that is when you are going to use this GUID, and this is going to be like a unique, let's say if you are populating 100 records here, 100 goals, so this GUID should be a unique thing for each record that you are trying to import into the system. Let's say it is going to be like import 001. Okay, and this subGUID again, it is more of like a unique thing, but it is unique to the object. Let's say if you are using objective, task, and metric, this subGUID should be unique things to the objective section. And say if you are using this subGUID 001 for objective, you can use the same subGUID 001 for task as well and metric as well, because they belong to different type.
Raghu, it is sub ID or sub GUID?
Sub ID.
You are talking about sub GUID, right? ID and sub ID you are telling system will populate.
ID.
Right.
No, okay, one second. Sub ID and ID are going to be populated by system, guys. Sorry, yeah, that's correct, Nitin.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
ID and sub ID are going to be populated by system, guys, whereas the GUID and sub GUID are the ones that we are going to populate, or we need to maintain the data.
Okay.
Okay, and filter username is nothing but on whom that you want to apply this data. Let's say you want to assign goal to the employees, right? And which employee that you want to assign these goals. Say whether you're interested in assigning the goals on HR admin. Can I have some of your usernames, guys?
J Nitin.
Hey, Rajiv.
And anyone else, guys? Okay.
Sri Kumar.
Okay. And
Yes, Sharma.
yeah. So this is how you are going to maintain. Like, see, this is the target population to whom you want to assign these goals. You are trying to import the goals, but to whom you want to assign these goals. You can keep these multiple usernames like this, okay? Or otherwise, you can just keep a all text here, which means that for all the employees that you want to assign this objective or a goal in your system under this goal plan template. Okay, and this manager ID are all self-explanatory, guys. The manager details, and they are not mandatory, guys. You don't need to populate them. The manager, the department, division of the employee, job code of the employee, filter the location, and your objective category. As you are trying to import,
Yeah, Raghu, how many names can we put in the filter username? I mean,
you can
if
go
I
ahead and
suppose 100 names, we just put 100 names in the same line.
correct. You just need to separate them. That's all, Rajiv.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And where are we? Objective category. Okay, this objective category is nothing but when you go to a specific goal plan template, you see we have certain categories like say revenue, business growth, communication, like that. So under which particular category that you are trying to import this goal. So let me find out what are the available categories in our goal plan template. It should match with that, guys. Otherwise, if the system is not able to find the appropriate category in your goal plan template, it doesn't import this goal, guys. Let me find out what are the existing categories in the goal plan template that we are trying to upload these goals. Goal plan, and okay, this is the one. Edit categories, goals, revenue, and new categories. Okay, these are the three categories that we have in your goal plan template. This is the goal plan template that we are talking about, right? Under this goal plan template, you can see June 2015 goal plan template from library. You have these three different categories. So what I'm going to do is like, let me go ahead and push these goals, assign these goals under the category of goals and revenue. Okay, and objective parent, if you have a child goal, and this objective public is nothing but whether the goal should be visible to everyone in the organization or not. Let's say it is going to be everyone in the organization, and here this is where you are going to populate the goal, guys. Objective name, what is the definition of your goal? So 1 second, let me populate.
Raghu, I have a question here.
Yeah, go ahead, Sunil. Go ahead, Rajiv.
Do we, Sunil here, do we have something at F4 kind of help something so that we can know about the particular field?
No, guys, no, guys, we don't have that. We need to go to the help and support. In your, you can see, guys, you have to go here and search for the keyword. It's not a great thing, but you can find some relevant thing, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So let me populate. I have 5 different goals here, and I'm trying to load these 5 different goals to the all these employees whoever I have mentioned here, guys. And at the same time, I want to categorize this into different categories, right? Okay. and I have the parent ID, and let's say everything is going to be public. What happened to this? Okay, and here this is where you are going to define your goal, guys. Okay, and the name is, let's say, this is goal, let's say. Okay, and if you have any metric, okay, you can go ahead and import this metric, say anything like an object to start date. These things are mandatory, guys. Remember your start date, due date, not object to done. Start date and due date are mandatory. Let's say, so the format that you are going to apply is like, say, it's month, MMDD, and YYY is the for date format, guys. Let's say you want to start it from 2015, and the end date is going to be, like, say, 31st of 2015. Okay, and these things I'll talk about the actual BizX control, all these things at a later point of time, guys, because this comes under your goal execution, guys. Okay, and yeah, those are the things, guys. Let me populate this. Go ahead and load this CSV file onto our system, guys. Let me. Okay, and how you are going to load this into your SuccessFactor instances? Go to your administration tools, and we are not touching the performance plan template at this moment, guys. We are just working on the goal plan template, and this goal plan template, you don't need to launch it. It will be available based on the permission that you assign to them, right? It will be available in their goal management module. Remember that, and go to your goal management, click on this beta goal import. One second, guys. I don't know why this connection is going and coming back. Okay, let's go ahead and import this beta goal import into your system. Go to your administration tools, and then go to your goal management module and select this beta goal import. And we are trying to we are trying to import this onto the June 2015 goal plan template, because this is the file we generated the CSV header using this template.
Raghu, I could not see the process, Raghu.
You didn't see the navigation?
No. Is it with everyone or only me?
What it is, Sunil?
I want to know, is only me or everyone has the same issue?
You're not able to see the navigation, or you're not able to see what do you want to?
You trying to do some navigation, right? I could not see that your screen is what do you call
I'm doing it
skill.
again, Sunil. I am doing it again. Now you are able to see the screen, right? Okay. See, this is the navigation, guys. I'm telling you, right? You don't need to see, even if you are not able to see it for a second, it doesn't make any problem, guys. So go to your administration tools, go to your goal management, and click on this beta goal import. Okay, and we are trying
Okay,
to
thank you.
import, yeah, we are trying to import the goals onto this June 2015 goal plan template from library. This is the name of our goal plan template. And see, let's verify for a couple of users whether there are already existing goals on this goal plan template or not. Then we'll go ahead and load these goals onto this goal plan template, guys. Okay, let's say I'm just proxying into Suresh account, guys. We'll verify whether there are any existing goals on this goal plan template, and then we'll go ahead and load the goals onto this thing, guys. So go to your goal management module. I'm right now in Suresh account, guys. Suresh Babu account. B Suresh is the username for this. Uh, and this is the goal plan template. Oh, I cascaded it. Let me do one thing, guys. Let me select Raju, guys. I just want to go with a blank template, a blank goal plan template where people doesn't have any goals on that. Let me go to Raju account. And let me go to the goals. And here you can see, yes, this is the one, right? We are trying to upload the goals onto this goal plan template. And here you can see there are no goals being added already to the goal plan template here. You can see these are the categories, the goals, revenue, and new category. So what we'll be doing is like, let's say I go ahead and load the goals now using the administration tools, goal management, and beta goal import option. And then we'll come back to the Rajesh account and we'll verify the goals has been added or not, guys. Okay, let me go navigate to my administration tools. Okay, the same navigation, guys. Click on this beta goal import, and we are trying to load the goals onto this goal plan template. Browse for the file, and this is the file that we just created, guys. Import June 2015 goal plan template, and let me go ahead and click on import, and you can see file has been uploaded to the server successfully, and it will process the file in a minute or two, guys. And the guy who imported this file into the system, right, he will receive an email notification stating the status of the file that we uploaded into the system, guys. Let me show you that notification how it looks like. Give me a second, guys. And if you see, guys, this is how it is going to look like, guys. There is some problem, guys, with the file that we imported. You can see only the first 5 rows has been included. The first 5 rows are nothing but the header column, guys. There is
Raghu, I can tell you the first error.
invalid action, invalid ID, GUID, please provide a valid value for at least one of these two fields. Okay, in case of ID is provided, GUID will be ignored.
The subGUID idea is not in sync, Raghu. Like,
Sub-GUID is not in sync.
It should be sub GUID, right? Up also.
Sub-GUID is not at all a mandatory thing. 1 second, GUID, let me populate this thing. And invalid action. We are trying to add it, right? Okay. Row number 6, invalid action. Action is correct, guys. We are trying to add it. ADD, which is correct. Okay, and ID is going to be generated by the system, whereas sub ID we don't need to even populate that. Okay, and GUID. 1 second, guys. Let me get. I used to have a previous template. Hold on a minute. Just a second, guys. I used to have a working template. Where it is? This is correct. And here, let's say it is going to be let's try with this thing, guys. Okay. This is the gold pen template again. Sorry. Go to browse, and this is the file. Let me click on import. That should be a unique thing. The sub GUID should be a unique code under your GUID, guys. So let's try with that.
How was the GUID generated?
Now GUID we need to populate. ID is going to be generated by the system. The GUID and sub GUID we need to populate you to uniquely identify the goal or the metric or the comments or the task that we are trying to upload into the system, Rajiv.
So basically, it's kind of like a, so we can just put INP 001, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, up to 50, 60. And then the same subGUID, we have to create that.
Yeah, we need to populate some. Even it will take text also, guys. It's not the 16-digit GUID, whatever we talk, 16 characters GUID we talk in SAP. It's just like text. Hold on a minute, guys. Somehow it is just logging off here. let me go to my admin tools. Okay, so the file has been uploaded, right? We'll verify it in a minute, guys. Whereas this is pretty simple, guys. The goal, what do you call? The goal import goals, right? It's pretty straightforward thing. I'll show you that. And let's verify whether we have received the email notification or not. You can verify the same thing in your provisioning account as well, guys, whether the goal has been imported or not. Let me log into the provisioning account, guys. Just a second. So go to your monitor jobs. You can see monitor jobs, guys. Click on this monitor jobs, and you will be able to see. You can see the goal import. Just now we imported twice, right? So both has been completed, guys. The total goal management under these things, the import has been successfully done, and then we need to receive a notification, guys. Are there any waiting jobs? Okay, we have still waiting jobs, guys. You can see the last two things. This needs to be processed. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes, guys. And meanwhile, let me show you your cascading of the goals and how the goal assignment is going to happen. I guess we have seen that, right? How to cascade your goals and how to assign a goal to an employee. So usually you can go to your goal plan template and you can just go ahead and let me navigate that. Okay, you go to your goals. And here on these goals, usually once you go here, right, you will go ahead and add new goals. Whether you can add it from your create a new goal manually using your smart goal wizard, you can do that, or you can copy from a. I guess we discussed this thing, right, on the first day of your goal management. And
Yes, Raghu.
yeah, and if you want to cascade, right, you can just select a couple of goals that you are interested in cascading, and you can see you have an option to cascade it. And goals like your organization and whatever you want to align it, right, to your team members, you can just go ahead and cascade. You can select all your team members and you can just go ahead and cascade them, guys. And see here, just click on next. These are the goal definitions for the goals whatever we selected over there, and these comes from your goal execution, guys. I'll talk about that. And this is how you are going to cascade your goals, guys.
Hey, Raghu, I think we have not covered this cascading of the goals. I think it is a new topic. Can you explain a little bit more
Yeah,
about
sure.
cascading?
Yeah, I'll do that, Raju.
Hey, Raghu, the new file you just uploaded, can we take a look?
You want to have a look at the file that we uploaded?
Yeah, because earlier they have an error, right? And you replace it with a new file. So right now, is it the
Yeah.
ID and GUID or empty?
Yeah, I'm opening that. You can see here, this is the one. Yeah.
Oh, so this is the new file?
Yeah, this is the one that we
Yeah,
uploaded.
So you're on row number 6, and that's actions add an ID and sub ID or empty. That's the same as the previous one.
No. I adjusted this subgrid. Subgrid is carrying different values here. What I did is like subgrid as a unique thing under this GUID. See, the GUID is a unique thing, whereas the subgrid is unique under this GUID.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
missing this column F earlier.
Yeah, the only F. Yeah, because add is a pretty straightforward, guys. Add, update, delete are the actions that we can take. So it should work. I don't know like why it is misleading, stating that your action is a wrong value over there. Yeah. Now you can see, guys, you received. Oh, metric is a mandatory field, guys. Sorry about that. Again, we need to upload it. Once you can go to your file, populate the metric column, guys. It doesn't make any. That's the only objective metric. Let's say it is something like and you can just go and populate the same thing, guys. It doesn't make any problem. Okay, let me. It should work fine, guys. Please now. Go to my administration tools. Go to your total goal management, beta goal import. Now you can see without even updating your action column, it was processed, but one of the mandatory field is missing, right? We just populated that mandatory field and we are trying to import the latest CSV file into your beta goal import. You can see this has been uploaded into the system, guys. Okay, coming back to the thing that we were discussing on assigning the goals, and the thing is your cascading goals. Okay, and where you will be able to find your cascading of your goals is like go to your goal plan template, and basically when you're trying to set your goals, right, for a specific period, the goals of your organization can be aligned by cascading them to your team members. Okay, basically it is nothing but the sharing goals with other employees or your team members, where a manager can cascade the goal that has been assigned to him by his manager. Okay, and how you are going to cascade them is pretty straightforward, guys. Go to your goal plan template that is in active or in focus for this current period, and you can see this is the one. And how you are going to cascade them is, let's say these are the goals that has been assigned to you with by cascading, or directly assigned, it's a self goal, or it has been assigned by your manager or an administrator. But say you want to cascade them, how you are going to do that? Let's say these are the goals that these are the 2 goals that you want to cascade. Okay, and select those goals, and you can see, click on this cascade button, guys. Okay, and go ahead and select the appropriate team members or the users or the employees to whom you want to go ahead and assign this goal or the cascade this goal. Let's say I want to cascade this goal to Dare and Srihari. I just go ahead and select them and click on next. So the goals, these are the 2 goals that we selected, guys. With the goal definition, if you want to go ahead and edit any of those things, you can go ahead and edit them, and ignore these things, guys. I'll talk about these things when we move on to the goal execution part. Click on cascade, guys. And now let me proxy into Dare or Srihari's account, guys. And if I go to goals, and the one that we use the goal plan template is the June 2015 goal plan template. I'm just switching between, guys. You can see here. You see here the goal aligned from HR admin, and this is the goal. And the same thing, we cascaded two goals, right? One is increase team strength and increase potential. You can see this has been also been cascaded the goal. So that is how you are going to cascade the goals. It's pretty simple, guys. Just define the goal definition. However, you are going to define whether you are doing it from your smart goal wizard, or a manager has been assigned to you, or an admin has been assigned a goal to you. If you want to cascade it, you can just go ahead and cascade that to your team members, guys. So let me come back to the original thing that we are working, the beta goal import. Let's verify. One second, go to manage schedule. Oh, no, I'm verifying the job status, guys. Let me log into the provisioning account. And go to your monitor jobs. And we'll see, are there any waiting or everything has been. So it has been processed, guys. And now you can see this is the email notification, guys. You can see everything has been processed successfully. We have 10 rows, and starting from row 6 we have the data, right? Above that 1 to 5 it is a header. Sorry, guys.
Raghu cannot see your screen.
Yeah, you see here, this is the email notification that you have received, where the first 5 rows are the CSV header, and next 5 rows are your data. So everything has been processed successfully. And let's go ahead and verify in your, so to the people to whom we assign these goals using this beta goal import, let's verify that so that it makes sense whether the import has been done successfully or the assignment is also went fine or not. You are going to, let's say we are proxying to Raju's account, because Raju is one of the employee to whom we assign the goals using this beta goal import option, and we mentioned Raju name in the import file, right? Okay, and go to your goals, and now you can see under your revenue we have 2 goals: increase unit revenue, include productivity, technical skills, and communication skills. Okay, and so it seems that we imported twice or thrice, right? Productivity. Okay, yeah. Only 5 goals, guys. Okay, under the goal category and under the revenue we have imported the things into the system. So okay, this is how you are going to assign. This is how you are going to assign the goals in a mass fashion using this beta goal import. Again, after that, once he wants to cascade it, he can just go ahead and select these things, and he can click on cascade. He can cascade that to his team members, or if you want to cascade it back to the manager, he can do that, guys. Okay, and with respect to the other way of importing your goals into the system, how you are going to do that is like you have another goal import option, right? In your administration tool, so far whatever we have seen is the beta goal import. So the other way of importing your files into the system, or the goals into the system, and assign the goals to the employees is using this goal import option, guys. Let me navigate there, guys.
So there are two ways, Raghu.
Yeah, This beta goal import is the latest thing, guys. With along, it came with your B1405 release. Before that, we don't have this beta goal import option.
So any one of them is good, right?
Yeah, most probably you prefer to use the beta goal import. You have a lot of flexibility, guys. Like I mean, the way you populate the data, right? You have a lot of flexibility and you can populate all the data onto the goal plan template. But you will see the file of your goal import option. You see there are very specific few columns are there. One,
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
I think a new problem has started today.
Hey Raghu, just a quick question. There are two ways for your template, for Go template. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So on the Go template from provisioning system, that's an XML file, right?
Yes.
The other file that's from the instance, that's a CSV file, right?
No. See, the one that you loaded into the provisioning system is an XML file to create your template. Okay, but whereas the one that we just trying to load now into your instance is a CSV file that is to define the goals and to a specific people of your interest. That's not the template, right? Whatever we are trying to load now and the things that we have seen so far, it is just you're defining the goals and you are assigning the goals to the employees. The template was already prepared and we don't need to worry about how the template was prepared, whether it has been prepared from your provisioning system using the XML file or it has been prepared from your instance using the UI. We don't need to worry about that. Irrespective of what way you created your template, you can just go and assign the goals in a mass fashion using this beta goal import. So far, that is what we have seen, and we have another way of importing the goals using the goal import option.
Okay.
Probably we'll see in tomorrow's session. I don't know. This is not allowing me to open the secure connection. There is some warning coming up here, guys. Okay, guys. If you don't mind, I'll stop it here for today, and we'll see the goal import goals option in tomorrow's session, guys. And I'll be able to complete your import goals and goal execution in tomorrow's session, guys.
Raghu, did you get a chance to look my email?
Yeah, I don't have those videos, Sunil. I thought of replying to you, but the one that you are asking is pretty old one.
Raghu, can you explain cascade again? What exactly it means?
See, yeah, no worries, Rajiv. See, cascade is nothing but say you have an organization goal or a company goal. Say your company goal is going to be different. Like say your business unit has defined a goal to your business unit, and he wants to make sure everyone is going to work towards that goal. But people doesn't know about what the goal is and how to report on that, report their status, their contribution towards that goal, or especially if you take a week, what they contributed towards that particular goal for the organization goal or the business unit goal. In such case, you have the same goal definition, right? You want to communicate that, or you want to assign the same goal to everyone in the business unit or department or division, whatever it may be. Such case, the division head is going to cascade that to his team members, and like he's going to cascade to the managers in his division. And once the managers receive that goal, see that goal in their goal template for the current period, they'll just go ahead and cascade that again to their team members, so that team members will also be aware. Yes, this is the company goal, and we need to work towards that. So you don't want to define a new goal for that, because the moment you define a new goal, you cannot report on that, right? Each will become a individual piece. It doesn't make sense who contributed how much towards the company goal. So you want to have the same goal definition, but you want to cascade that. So ideally you have the same definition and you have different instances of that particular goal definition to the assigned to the people. And so that when you are going to report on that, yes, this is the goal definition, and you want to report on that, yes, these people has contributed these many hours for this goal, and this is their contribution, and this is their achievements, and these are the dates when they worked on this particular goal. That is where you are going to use this concept of cascading, Rajiv.
Thank you.
And your cascading is a vital thing when you are to use your goal execution, because goal execution is more of like a reporting and keeping track of these organization goals or the goals that has been cascaded in your organization, where it provides a lot of flexibility to report the status of your cascaded goals. And if you want to set up meetings with respect to your cascaded goals, and the execution map, you want to see the alignment from whom you cascaded the goals to whom, and what are the goals that has been cascaded to the employees. You'll get a complete picture of that.
So once you assign the cascading of the goals, then how the employees are going to fill out their part of the goal?
As though it is the individual goal, right? They can go ahead and
Right.
fill up their comments, their own rating. They can go ahead and update the status, everything, as though it is the individual goal assigned to him, right? It doesn't make any difference from an employee perspective. You will just see, yes, this is a cascaded goal, but he has the same privileges or the same options, whatever he see for the assigned goals to him.
But then where do you go? I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I mean, I'm trying to fill out, the communication skills, and I'm trying to, figure it out. Where do I need to go and fill it out?
I'll tell you where you're going to fill up, because you have to include this in your performance plan template, right? You're just seeing the goals here.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the complete process, guys. Don't worry about it at this moment. You feel
Gotcha.
the moment you see the complete cycle, right? As I told you earlier, we'll see like how an employee is going to do the self-assessment and how he's going to push your performance plan template or the form to his manager, and how his manager is going to update his review comments, and how this form is going to be complete. We'll see the complete cycle, and then we are going to integrate the final ratings or the assessment details from your performance into your compensation to carry out the employee compensation. We'll do the complete process, guys. We are working on the behind the configuration, how to set up your goal management, performance management. That is what we are working now, guys. We didn't even started with the complete process or the complete cycle of your goals and performance.
So that includes that bell curve also, showing how the bell curve is performed and everything.
I will not be able to show that, but let's see that. Let's see, Paresh. How far I will be able to show that, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Raghu, this is Nitin. I have sent you an email regarding your some advice on LMS. Can you please look into that?
Okay, Nitin.
Raghu, I also sent you an email again. Can you please respond to that? Do you mind?
Sure, Rajiv.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And
So,
just for your information,
Sunil here.
yeah, Sunil.
Raghu, at least can you send me your number? I need to talk to you.
Yeah, sure, Sunil. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
reply to
I'll
that.
wait for your email.
Okay,
Thanks.
definitely, Sunil. And just for your information, guys, yesterday it was Paresh's 50th birthday, guys.
Oh, great. Happy birthday, Paresh.
Thank you. I think I'm the
Thank you
oldest
for-
guy. I'm the
Thank you
oldest
for
guy.
your-
Oldest and active guy in the group, guys. One of the active guy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations for your 50th birthday.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys. And as I told you, in tomorrow's session, we'll try to finish the import goals and your cascading of goals, guys. And we'll see like at least like by this week, and we should be finishing with your. I'm planning to finish your goals and performance. Then we can plan with the compensation, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's all for today, and we'll meet in tomorrow session, guys. Bye, guys.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Raghu, can we talk after session?
Can I give 10-15 minutes, Sunil?
Hello?
Sunil, 10-15 minutes, Sunil.
Hello, Raghu?
Sunil, 10-15 minutes.
Okay, I'll wait for email, then I'll call you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Sunil. Bye, guys.